Um, Hi. I don't know why I'm being so awkward right now, but hello. Oh, all of you are doing amazing. Off camera, I was fiddling around with the what's the trial? Gundam's playthrough thingy, and holy fucking shit, was it annoying! I almost felt like I'm just gonna give up, right? I'm not gonna play this fucking game anymore. But then perseverance, I guess that's like what having hope is. The power of hope, endurance, and everything. I don't know. I'm just spouting bullshit. For some reason, today I feel so extremely tired. Like overall, not even like anything specifically. But anyways, where was I? So I've well, I guess I'll do the disclaimer later. But yeah, I did the game off camera a bit, and I was able to get through the Gundam rebuttal showdown. It was so fucking hard, but then I had the $1,000,000 idea of just grabbing a controller and then stopping on like using the concentration thingy and then cutting through angles like that. Like, oh my god, did it like help? Holy fuck. I was so happy. But anyways, moving on with the story. And the wire used to string up Nakomaru's body. I think I need to increase the volume here a bit. Oh, good question. The secret passage. But why would Gundam do this? I don't understand.
犯人は間違いなくオクタゴンに行ってるはずなんだ。
間違いなくね。間違いなくはまあ一応強いんだけどさ。あららら。Sorry. Yeah, of course they do. And it also begs the question, why would Gundam go into the final dead room? Just because of hunger? What is Nagito? Hi, Zax. How are you doing? Oh, ororo. So. Okay.
そのせいで二代君は集合場所であるマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまったから彼は
Yes, yes, yes.
連絡エレベーターまあそう考えるのも当然だよねでその時点ではイチゴ回廊のスイッチも壊れてなくて
Just fine. That's good. That's good.
すんなり入れたんだけどなんとそこに
I
田中君が待ち受けていたんだ
am.
待てや二台がストロベリータワーに来なかったら犯人はどうするつもりだったんだ
Who knows? But I'm doing interesting. I don't think I have a proper answer for how I am doing currently. Yeah, it took I am a dot dot dot. That's precisely how I feel right now. Yeah. I mean, when does things not happen, right? But, well, you know, just living. Yeah. I think my answer to most things from now on, when people ask me how I'm doing, I'm just gonna be like, yep, existing. Because good and bad is subjective, and it's just perspective at the end of the day. And yeah, it just depends on how you want to perceive it based on the stories. But of course, I'm not gonna give you the whole story, to random people. But yeah, breathing isn't. I have asthma and I smoke.
しれっと次の朝を迎えて、また別の方法を考えればいいだけだからね。
それに、そのくらいの綱渡りをしない限りは。
じゃあ、事件のまとめをさ。
Okay, I guess.
ストロベリータワーに二代君をおびき寄せることに成功したわけだ。
はいはいはい。
さすがに彼がロボット化した二代君とまともに戦って勝てるわけがない。
わけがないね。
二代君のお休みスイッチを押すことで、戦わずして無力化させたんだ。
How about you? How are you doing? Like, what have you been up to? How was the gaming sesh?
待て。
それはどうかした？
ふざけるなよ。
Oh?
ふざける
な。なんで急に怒ったのかな。
わかんないよ。
貴様ら分かっていない。何も分かっていない。
What?
笑えるぞ。この後に及んでまだ何も分かっていないとはな。
何も分かってないって。
どうやら。俺様はいずれ地獄に落ちるべき人間だろう。だが今はまだ終われん。
Ah. That's what she said. Let me save here. God, the fight was so infuriating. The rebuttal. Illusionary assumptions. Oh, come on, that's easy. Oh, what did you end up watching?
それは違う。間違ってるのはやっぱり。
いいセリフだが、それではまだ満たしたとは言え。いいか。他者に負けを認めさせるコツは2つだ。
Okay.
圧倒的な力で有無を言わさず他者を蹂躙すること。そしてもう一つは。
Okay. Okay. That sounds fun in its own way. Okay. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I'll prove an argument that will leave you with no choice but to be persuaded. I'm glad that it was enjoyable. Oh my god. How do I aim?
裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。死骸をさらせ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。
Yeah. Oh. Why would you do that? What's a hostel? I thought the panic took actually. Okay. Restart. Okay, I think this is a good part to save and then... Now, I do want to check out the settings for this. Okay, system. Lock on an attack, final strike. Pure attack. Oh, so, yeah, dorms. That's interesting. Yeah, but why did you watch school shooting videos?
やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。死骸をさらせ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。
You know what? Maybe smashing it isn't best way to ah. Ararara. Yabai ne. ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。死骸をさらせ。やらせません。裸キングダムに栄光あれ。枯れ落ちる。ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ。やらせません。This is so annoying. I wanted to experience the situation and know how the shooter was thinking and what was going through the students. Well, I guess people are different. I'm not gonna judge you on that. People have curiosity and you know. I remember when I was younger, I used to be super into I still am like fascinated by the concept of it, but before it's like more edgy and I used to want to figure out a lot of things or like, you know, be the emo edgy kid, which I still am to a certain degree. It's just a bit more real in a different part. Super I'm not sure. I think I was talking about like different interests. Yeah, I said I was into gore and everything, and when I was more edgy and young. あらら、なんだろう。あ、OK。 And yeah, more young, like I don't know, around 20, not even 20, 16, 17-ish. Bitch, we're the fucking same age. Lock on and attack. Final strike. I have such a hard time dealing with this.
ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ裸キングダムに栄光あれやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちろナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません
Yeah. This is so stupid though. Why would everyone doubt Hajime? I get that a lot because I don't because like I don't really have a specific accent because like I think I learned English properly with people on Discord and watching shows. Like of course I spoke English with my peers and I don't know people around me, but I don't think that gave me the leeway because everyone had a certain accent. And if I were to inherit the accent from talking with them, I would, you know, have that accent. But yeah, it's just mixed up a lot of times. I don't really know how this functions. This is why it's so annoying. What? Wait, what? Since when? 日本語わかんの? Oh, fuck off. I was getting excited there. You did say that you're, what's it called? From Asia, but, yeah. You did not get into the specifics. And that's okay. I don't really like to tell people my location, like, besides streaming either. Just because, yeah, I don't know, just don't feel like it. How the fuck do you do PTA action? It's a reloading and everything that makes it so much harder. I have this urge to make ramen. I think that's my comfort food. Okay, go on. There's a remake. What is Danganronpa 2x2 even about? What's with you today? Really on what's it called? We're trying to have a more teasing attitude, aren't you? So Twixter is just a remake? Joel. Ooh, there's an alternate storyline? 우와, 面白そう. That is so cool. I think they're gonna implement the anime into it. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. You see, control like it's the controls that mess me up. That's me. Oh yeah? Do you remember anything of it? Yeah, same. The anime was really good though. I really liked it. I wanted to play the trigger happy, but I was doing it through shared Steam family, and then I broke contact with that person, and then yeah, I wasn't able to have access to that like anymore after that. And I didn't want to pirate it because it's like my favorite, like one of my favorite games, and I also like want the achievements to stay in the game, right? And, like in my Steam profile. So, yeah. Yeah, the cast was way different. Oh my god, the cast was it was more variety, but I have to say this second danganronpa has been my favorite cast-wise, character-wise. Although even with danganronpa 3, I have a favorite character that I really really like. Kokichi is like so fucking amazing. This part's really difficult. What makes you like Akane so much?
ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ裸キングダムに栄光あれやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. What if I do this with the controller too?
ナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ違いをさらせやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ
Yes, yes, I get it. I failed. Very sad. For no reason. Okay. あれ、おらい。これでは、コントローラーついていきますね。あら。What's your favorite food? Marvel, a very interesting question. Or, well, statement. I watch certain parts of it, but I'm not like a diehard fan. Who's your favorite superhero? Okay, but oh wait. 待って. Ah shit, I don't know the controls here. That bad? You could have any kind of favorite food. It shouldn't negate your country. but okay. Who's your favorite superhero then?
裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ死骸をさらせ
Okay.
やらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れ裸キングダムに栄光あれ
Negative.
や
No.
らせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく砕け散れやらせません裸キングダムに栄光あれ枯れ落ちるナビでの予言のごとく
Oh shit.
背後だぞ
The
やすやすと取れると思うのか
4 Dark Divas. Let's go!
2台の背後を取らなくても首の後ろのスイッチを押すことはできたはずだ。
Eh? Now, why would you say that? Did it say anything about Spider-Man? Why would I be... Did it say anything about that? But for now, it seems like my controller is my best friend. Holy shit. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I was like, how the fuck? My memory is that of a fucking rat. Oh wait, never mind. Rats have a good memory. Yeah, it's the forked dark device. Damn. That's true. I'm impressed that you remember all this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, right? And whatever will happen, will happen. So there is no use for me to be sad or worrying about it. If, you know, I don't know. I don't want to divulge in a thought, but Loki is actually really fun. I really did not do. I really did like his character arc. I didn't watch much of him though. And Thor is cool. I want to say I know more about him, but I don't. And it's been a really long time since I watched anything of it. Speaking of which, I should do a watch-a-thon. Because a lot of Marvel stuff I completely forgot. It's been ages. And Iron Man is just classic. I'm not gonna, go there. Yeah, Loki series. It was that with the doppelganger. Like, not doppelganger, but like the gender bent version of Loki too, right? Variants? Lowly Zex. True. The Great Demon. Arara. Shit. Now we know the secret.
ハムスターを使って2台の首の後ろのスイッチ。もちろん普通のハムスターには無理だろうけど。田中のハム実際俺たちだって。
Yeah, the strawberry house button or grape house button. It emitted Tempest. Is that right? Your parents must have been very, I don't know, time travel, experts or something. I don't know who Zex is. I thought it was like a random generated name from like a Twitch. Have you watched Steins Gate? door of destination
そうい
open.
えばライブハウスでミオダさんが殺さ天井の照明バトンから壁紙の切れ端を落としたのは田中君のハムスターたちだったよね。
そう。
ねえ、並外れて優秀な頭脳を持つ君の仲間たちなら、
I know, yes, I love Steins Gate so much. Maki. Fuck, I forgot the name. But the red-haired girl, their chemistry is so adorable. I just love them so much. And the lens, Okarin went to save her and to just be with her is just not get it. I know it is. It is one of the best time travel animes. The whole logic, and I also love the chemistry, or like not the chemistry, the bonding with Okarin and the the short-haired, black short-haired girl. I forgot her name too.
メカニダイ君の背後にこっそり回り込んで首の後ろのスイッチを押すことくらい。
It is, even if the psycho hacker, the hacker guy, is a bit of a creep, but it just adds on to the charm.
どうなんだ田中。
そんなもん。あら、壊れるの？
俺様自身のことであればとも。
Admit it! That's it!
俺様が手にいいだろう。ならば勝利は屍の上にしか気づか
But
れない。
why?
さあこの命を踏み越えてみせろ。道端に
It
転がるゴミの
works?
ように踏みにじってみせろ。このくだらない劇場。
Gangnam. Why am I having to do this? I thought Nagita already did this for me. Okay, so first one. Mate. Who set the alarm lounge? Oh, I said 5:30 right now. There's a huge hammer. Okay, what's this? Who was in the lounge since early morning? Oh, it's at 5:30 a.m. right now. Woke up at... What time did we go see Nekomaru? I'm set 5:30. It's 2:30 a.m. right now. Okay, I have to fucking concentrate. Okay. Oh shit. Nekomaru's weakness is... Trapped on Nekomaru's feet. Killer destroyed. What the killer destroyed was after leaving the tower. With a fake weapon. No, that one. Oh, who gathered at the lounge? I did not go. Who heard the rumbling noise? Who heard the rumbling noise? Oh. Okay, who gathered at the lounge? Something from her room. The code destroyed after leaving the tower. Eat. Maybe this. Tsuka. 難しいな。Holy shit, I'm panicking. Has to be this, right? I keep making the same mistake. I mean, I'll have to do this again. What the fuck? Really? That? Wasn't the Nakoma's weakness is this, right? And then no. The killer destroyed what after leaving the town? Okay. No, here. Okay. That's already done. Destroyed what? Okay. Stock. It's up and vehicle. Okay. What time? Waha! Let's go!
まずは犯人が犯行前に行ったいくつかの工作から振り返っていくぞ。
Funny part about that is kids don't really need reasons to bully. I was just an outcast. I was never really able to fit in. And yeah, that gave the students or my classmates enough leeway to be like mean, to harass me, to use me as like what's that called again? You know those you know the kids you see in anime that like they make them do chores and stuff. They always make fun of them. Talk shit behind you, make sure everyone and their mom knows that you're an outcast, and the teachers also target you because you're not that smart and you're not really cunning, you know. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. And you know, when you tell that to your parents and they're like, well, you should just focus on your studies. And yeah. Leads to a lot of mess. Okay. Well, it's character development. I'll just chalk it up to that.
これによってストロベリーハウス側の狛枝たちと次に犯人は2台だけをおびき寄せるためドッキリハウス内のすべての時計を2時間遅らせた。さらに犯人は自分のアリバイを掛け時計のアラームを午前、それらの事前準備を終えた犯人はファイナルデッドルームをクリアすると入れるオクタゴンから
What about you? Why'd you get bullied? Or like, was it like the same as me? No specific reason.
犯人はドッキリハウスの秘密にもいち早く気づいていたんだ。
Yes, he did.
ストロベリーハウスとマスカットハウスが 実は同じ建物という秘密にな。一方、事件の朝に体内時計で目を覚ました2台は、ある目的のためにマスカットタワーへと向かった。その時の2台の姿は、たまたまラウンジに出てきたクズ竜に目撃されている。クズ竜の証言によると、それは午前5時ぐらいのことだったらしいけど、その時俺たちの時間認識はすでに犯人によって狂わされてしまってたはずだから、実際にクズ竜が2台を目撃した時間は本当は午前7時だったんだ。午前7時といえばモノクロだ。2台の目的はそのイベントに。だけど連絡エレベーターを壊されていたせいで2台はマスカットタワーに行けなくなってしまった。そこで2台は一旦ストロベリータワーに行ってみることにしたんだ。だけどそこには2台を待ち受けていた犯人がいたんだ。その犯人はハムスターを操ることで2台の首の後ろにあるお休みスイッチを押し、そして2台はスリープモードにされ行動不能に陥ってしまったんだ。
But
そこから
why?
犯人はまず2台の胸のアラームタイマーを操作し、午前7時30分に
It feels so shitty.
鉄製のワイヤーでそしてストロベリータワー、俺たちをストロベリータワーに2台を殺害するのに利用する。そしてオクタゴンの抜けブドウ回廊へと向かい、タワーの扉を開けるためのスイッチを押し、
それで、まあ、最後に。
するとエレベーターのようになっているタワーの床は下降を始め、内部に残された2台の体はワイヤーで宙吊りになってしまった。タワーの中に入って仕掛けがうまくいっていることを確認した犯人は、床に凶器に見せかいちご回廊からはタワーに入れない。
Gundam is smart as fuck though. Yeah, I was gonna say. Very intricate, more difficult than any other ones.
再び抜け道を通って自分の客室に戻ろうとした。2台が墜落死した時のアリバイを作るためだ。でもそこで予想外の出来事が起きた。
Yeah, and you got caught with Yuyiko.
5時30分、犯人は
And
最
that
悪の
was
ケースを
the-
逃れるため、そしてその掛け時計のアラーム
What
が
an
鳴った時は
interesting
同時に2台が目覚める
comparison.
時間でもあった。逆さづり状態で意識を取り戻した2台、そのせいでドアの予想以上に激しい負荷がかかった。
Ooh,
そし
baby.
てストロベリータワーの高さ、柱に激突し、そこで2台が落ちた。
How many days were they even in
ただ
this
この
house?
時点で犯人の計画は崩れかけていたんだ。壊れたドアノブとクズ竜の存在のせいでな。つまりこの事件の犯人は豪華な客室にいたなら掛け時計のアラームが聞こえなかったはずの人物、そしてラウンジにクズ竜がいたこと、それは田中ガンダム。お前以外には
Like a Gundam. Oh, Gundam. What the heck?
見事だ。
何が見事なんだよ。寂しいでしょ。
人間風情がなかなかやるではないか。
やめろよ。
いや。
妙な言い回しであぐらかすのはもうやめてくれ。じゃねえと俺がおめえをぶっ殺しちまう。
Yeah, but you don't want to believe him either.
こんなの信じられません。
Yeah, me neither, Sonia.
あなたのような人が二代さんを殺してしまったなんて。
Why would you?
私 私には信じられません。
許せぬか、悔しいか。ならば終わらせてみせよ、愛しき恩敵どもよ。
No, I don't want to. Please, it's horrible, I know. My logic wasn't mean? I thought I fixed it. B as usual. That's my, like, fucking usual CGPA too.
なんだか盛り上がりにかけるリアクションではあり。では、お前らはお手元投票の結果、ピューやば。
Whatever, I don't no, it doesn't feel good. It's Gundam. The hamster man. What the heck? Oh no. Just don't feel like exposing too much of my IRL stuff here.
うぷぷぷさあいい感じ。
さて、
Yeah.
まったく
Shut up.
流れよ、我が時と聞くがいい。
Correct?
悲しいな。よかろう。これも因果律の定めか。
てめえ。
What
物語
happened?
を作ろう。
Yeah. Nakamura and I were alone in the tower and standing face to face. We sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves to stare down. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
そんな。
Fight that risked life and
あ
death.
えて言おう。
He was serious too. He gave it all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
見えるぞ。
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
まさか。
My comrade really did that.
わずかな殺気を感じ取るとは、さすがだな、二代。このヒリヒリと焼けつくような緊張感。マネージャーに専念して、久しく忘れておったが、たまらんの。やはり心地いいわい。いいセリフだな。で、理由は何じゃ。俺様は勇者も闇の王も天を滑る神が理由などにすがりはしない。ただ貴様の存在が目障りだから殺すだけだ。その心意気に応え手加減はせん。卑怯な手も姑息な手も問答無用じゃ。二代猫丸。
Why?
そんな。
Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
あえて言おう。
What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you die? So it was all because of Monokuma's motive.
れよ我が涙
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by the feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply reason to give up.
起きせば死ぬぞ
Giving up on life, that's an insult to life itself.
ほう
Have you heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
よかろ
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
うとくと聞くがいい
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you Gundam? Yeah, but... this leaves the most bitter feeling at the back of my throat. Is it evil? I don't think so, because you're not harming another person.
飲み込んでやろうこの世界を
If the world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
拒絶する
But no one gave up on life. They were just hoping, waiting for an opportunity to get out of that situation. No one was like, yes, this is the end. Time doesn't mean that you're giving up. You can still be holding on to hope even if you're just passing time. Well, I say that while I'm being depressed myself, but my outlook on life shouldn't dictate the general outlook on life.
てめえ
Are you saying all that? Try to justify what you did?
でも
But it sounds like Nekomori felt the same too. That's why they fought, right? Did he though? There was the window. I still cannot agree with the philosophy.
よかろ
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle.
う
Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my vows upon you fools. I have betrayed you all, that is the absolute truth. That's
流れよ我が涙
even so. Don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here? That belief is why you committed your crime.
君は
Hey, what about the final death rune? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
物語を作ろう
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but still did it. Compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was a mere child's play.
あのね
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. And, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake. Did you?
我が名は田中ガンダム
At least in the end, don't...
塵となって消えよ
The more you deny, the more plausible it is. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that.
プププププ
This is just too much.
え悲しいな
the
よかろう。どうした？破壊神暗黒四天王よ。まさかこの俺様を心配しているのか？破壊神暗黒四天王と恐れられた貴様らしくないな。
セイルちゃん、こんなの。
だが恐れるに足らず、この世においては我が存在などつかの間の客にしか過ぎん。
自分を犠牲にする必要なんかなかったんだけど。
ただ一時立ち寄っただけのこと。その役割が終われば闇へと帰るのみ。だからこそ最後まで誇り高く、高慢に、不敵に、不遜に、そして何事も恐れずに、何者にもひるまずに、高らかに笑おうではないか。
そんなの。
それが田中ガンダムだ。俺様は最後まで俺様の邪悪を貫き通すぞ。
苦じゃないでしょ。一番優しい人だったんじゃん。
開け、黄泉の門よ。地獄を、本物の
The
地獄。
kindest one, what do you mean you're evil? やだよ、そんな。Goodbye despair, more like welcome despair. I... Oh, the hamsters. そんなやだよ。こんなの。別に。What the heck? Even after Gundam is gone, spirit of spreading words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? What was the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
ガンチクシャくそ
厳しいな、これは。
最低だ。
Too optimistic. How can you say that? What are we doing our best for? What are...
確かにですよね。
Oh, Yeah. So, get it. I shouldn't just stand here. Until that gets. This is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, just stand there, stand up and walk, move forward, live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that. See, how long is it going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
さてと
おいおい
It's way too fucking fast. It's Gundam. Gundam deserved better.
そうじゃなくてよ
Yeah, but still, I don't agree with any of this. Just because you want to live, you have to sacrifice yourself? What kind of bullshit logic is that? Yes, this is moving way too fast and way too optimistic for my liking.
ねえねえ
Then let's do our best again. It's Monokuma. He's gonna give you another motive. Except I know who's gonna die next. I don't wanna move forward anymore. It's not bittersweet. It's just bitter. It's just despair. There's no hope. There's no meaning to life. There is nothing. It's just empty. It's all meaningless suffering. That's what it means to be alive. But despite that, even if it's just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at the moment we were able to forget about the dark despair looming for us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He just suddenly disappeared from our sight. Ageto. Ageto?
まあくそ決まったりよ
モノクマ登場だよ
さて
おやおやどうしたの
Ageto, やめて。しないで。
うん
いや
Who do you think the traitor is?
もじもじ
ね
うん
え
はにゃはにゃ
Damn.
わからないかなそうだよね
もちろん
でも
どうだろうね
ね
うん
ね
You don't like Tsuki? Eh? This one is why? That's wild. I was not expecting that. Of course he does.
うんはしゃいじゃってほんいやいやキラーンは
ね
うん
え僕はね
Why?
ふんダメダメまったくもう
ま
ふん
そうだね
ぷっぷっぷ
Okay, okay. Do you remember? Well, not remember. Can you tell who Monica is talking about? See. Really? Oh, that got cold so fast. I have to warm that up. Yeah, that doesn't taste awful. Like it does not. Okay. You don't know? If you watch the first anime, you should know though. Not really actually.
ていうかさ
いや
はにゃはにゃ
わからないの
Okay, fair enough. Arara!
ぷっぷっぷ
Yeah.
ね
うん
えほら
うん
ね
そんなぷぷぷぷぷ
Yeah, he's waiting for you. Damn. Didn't know Junko was hiding among us. Nagito, このバカ. Everyone misunderstands Nagito, and I hate that so much. There are cats fighting outside. And with that, the Goodbye Despair Chapter 4 ends with our beloved Ganama and Mekamaru dead. 何が大がパなんだよ。悲しすぎるでしょ。Hellhound earring? What the heck? Stop. Yeah. What the... It's way too fucking sad. After being released from the fun house, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. I do, but I don't have piercings. I had one, one pair of piercings. Like I had my ears pierced at the very lobe, the classic ones. But that kind of got closed, and afterwards I didn't have the opportunity to get them pierced again. I said I really want to have like lots of piercings on my ears. Although wearing headphones with that is gonna be a bit interesting. And just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant.
まったくよ
わりましたね。
たくよ。
だよっしゃ
Oh,
わしはミニ二台じゃ
mini water, kawaii. Ah, mini nitai, kawaii. Right? It does look cool. It's just been I just didn't have the opportunity to. And piercing them myself, I am afraid of getting infections. You're minimal.
うひょ
It is amazing, Kazuchi.
マジかよ。サンキューな。
いや
やぐんぞ。
Oh.
ああ。うん。
Yeah, but what about Gundam? Gundam.
エンジン全開。
私は
Oh,
ソニアさん。
あらら
why is she being so condescending towards Kazuchi? I don't get that.
嘘だろ。たくよ。
わしはミニ二台じゃ
ああ。そうそう。
Oh.
マジで。
Who knows?
も
Who
ちろん
knows?
だぜ。
What's not on? Kinda looks really happy.
ねえね
いや。
Hmm.
おいおい。
Ay, 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 Kazuchi. Ma.
えでもね
You are happy. I'm not happy. Nagita, どこなの?
さてと。
Alright. Except for Hajime.
おいこら。あ
No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from reserve department.
はあ
Means unlike you guys, I don't have an optimal talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person.
あ。
That's it. It's not something I can brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Big Academy because I had a talent all along, but shit. My whole life, I wanted to feel confident about myself, and I thought getting into Hope's Big Academy meant I had finally become someone I can be proud of, not some fucking backup student. Yeah, I already went out. And I came back. And my day's going. It's moving, that's for sure. And the going out happened. I don't want to assert inequality towards it. The date. Who said anything about a date? Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
もちろんです
She's right. No matter what, you are a friend. You know, there's a saying in
聞
Japan.
きなさい
Fear is grateful for the danger.
あのな。
The hell? You're saying that all wrong. あらまあ、どうしたの あら、おや、まあ、うん。OK? モナミ大丈夫？
すみません。
Oh, everyone's fucking ignoring her. You assumed? But me going out was going out. It, it, it went okay, I guess? That's a neutral answer, right?
あれれ。ふい。
この野郎。
Oh.
ねえねえ。くすん。ピンチルピン。
If I'm honest, no, I haven't. Um, I, I said I rarely get approached in public, and yeah, he never really had a date. Um, yeah, it's very embarrassing. Is that right? You never went on a date yourself? You seem like a charming guy. Why? Of course not. Have you ever had a relationship? I know.
あ
すくすく。
Yeah, that's exactly.
勘違いすんな。
Oh,
だから
I miss being called dumbass. I'm stupid.
本気出すぞ。
Oh, oh.
おいおい
何言ってんだ。
いやいやいや
Yeah, I was asking you like if you ever had a relationship.
静まれ。
Hello. Oh, okay. Very excited. Yeah, the way Fuyuhiko says dumbass, it reminds me of someone. Stupid, but hello.
うん
Okay, okay.
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
You're confident you have? That sounds dubious. Oh, why are you so happy?
任せて。
And as we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Oh, yeah. How long was the relationship then? But we began walking towards the last island, but the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. That filled me with a strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused and moving forward. And with that, chapter 5 starts! Smile at hope in the name of despair. 1 year. Damn. That's long. The longest I did was 3 years. Ugh, that was something. Hmm. But I'm not gonna continue chapter 5 right now though. Arara. The cats are having a crazy fight. Well, it didn't end properly, so I don't know. But anyways, I would rather not get into my love life. The trauma I've experienced kind of stopped me from pursuing future relationships or anything really. And that's kind of depressing because I've had the opportunity to pursue something. Well, I kind of blew it. I know you that's a depressing sentence, but the way you said it is pretty funny. I'm so sorry. I genuinely help not help. I genuinely hope you get through it. I don't want more chances. That's the thing. I'm deeply afraid of emotional connection. Uh, but yeah, I'm deeply afraid and kind of withdrawn from emotional connection. I thought I was withdrawn before, and then I opened myself up again, and then I was like, oh shit, this is exactly why I was withdrawn from people. Okay, closing myself back up again, and this time it's closed pretty tightly. At least before I had the leeway to be more have more time to myself to be like what's it called? To just like slowly open myself up, right? But anyways. Autumn,
ここが
very
最後の島か
futuristic. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island was one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as if the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from a near future.
最後の島それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな
But I will leave this here for now. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be ending streaming. I will, however, end this specific stream. I will start Minecraft again, I think. Yeah. For like I want to do it again and do it the same way I did. I just I don't know. It's complicated. That's for sure. Um, last time I remember, I think I had Omori, and it's supposed to be it's supposed to be another one of those depressing games. Since I'm a connoisseur, but oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. It's nice to be said that, especially after the recent incident I went through, being told that you know. Someone doesn't want to spend time with me anymore when you know we both clearly had fun. um so yeah, being told that I am fun is a rather satisfactory experience, I would say, or a fulfilling experience. Not satisfactory. Where did the package go? I was pretty sure it was there. Oh, what? What the fuck is going on with my laptop? Can you work? Oh, I did it. Okay. Program files, maybe? No, there's only songs of style. What do you want, Michael? That is so sweet. Oh my god. Honestly, I think that's the best compliment I've ever received. Playing danganronpa, it has been a rather fun experience. I don't. It's fun, of course, but it's also a rather interesting experience too because Last time I was trying to stream it to a dear friend of mine, and I just kept noticing that he was not paying attention. I was like, "Hey, is this boring for you? Hey, am I boring for you?" And I was trying to make it super interactive, super, you know, enjoyable. But I could see that he was clearly not that interested, and God, that messed with myself, um, like my perception with a lot of things. It's boring? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I try to not make it boring, but I'm sorry it is boring. Oh well. What? I. What do you mean? This is such an interesting game. I, that's so sweet. That is genuinely so fucking sweet. I have no words. Thank you. Like, genuinely, thank you. I wouldn't have this much fun if you weren't in the audience either. Interacting with you and playing this game has been extremely enjoyable. How Gen Z you are? Attention span? Well, in my defense, I watched it when, social media was just YouTube. I guess I don't have that, at least not in here, but do let me know if there's any story game that oh right, I could play Detroit. That could be really fun. Yeah, we're the same age. Detroit. Okay, piracy time. I need to uninstall um what's the name? RE6. I don't think I'll be playing that. I agree. It's a choice-based game too. Let me delete RE6. As much as I want to play RE6, my laptop is like very, very against it. The main game, yeah, not the pirated version. That I'll have to see. I was trying to stream this like visual novel game called Sayano Uta, but oh, the pirated one? Then that I should be able to play it easy. But there was this game. It was uploaded in my stream a bit too. But anyways, where was I? Mm, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Sayonara, right? It's a visual novel and it was released on my birth date. Exactly. So, I was like, oh my fucking god, that's insane. And then I tried playing it. It's like super fucking explicit. There are like sexual scenes with it with the like MC having like the visuals are like completely exposed by the way. And I was like, holy fuck, I have to end the stream. I know. And the girly that he was having intercourse with looked way too fucking young and it just looks so fucking inappropriate. It's what do you mean what's the name? Do you want to check it out? Could be either, honestly. Could be either.あら。え Oh. Oh, it was David, wasn't it? David or David, I think, as far as I recall. Oh, okay. But yeah, I do remember that part. Okay, that's downloading. I will have to see if that works out. Oh my god, it's so fucking bright. But yeah, I will stream again in a bit, like a few hours later. I want to get some studying done in the meantime. I haven't done any studying. And I have a quiz like a day, yeah, a day after tomorrow. Oh wait, no, it's on the 28th. Wasn't it? Or was it on the 22? Hold on, let me check the timeline. If I have more time, then that's yay. If I don't, then that's very nay. Where's my notes app? ありましたね。I think it was on my next class, so I'll have to study. Wow, I don't want to study. Not in the slightest, but oh well. We gotta do what we gotta do. But hope you can tune in again after a few hours. Most probably playing a bit more of danganronpa or Minecraft, either one of those. So I hope you have a good time later. See ya.